It's me. So I'm in Atlanta, and for some reason, it's wintertime in May. I don't know why it's so cold. Like, if you know anybody in Atlanta, they'll tell you right now that it's cold. It's not supposed to be this damn cold right now in May. Like, that is so weird. It's supposed to be blazing. It feels like damn January out here. So anyway, so I wanted to talk about a couple of dating experiences I've had recently. And, that's always what I've always talked about. Relationships on my YouTube channel. So, just recently I started dating, and I've been on a dating site meeting guys. Now, what's interesting about that is the guys I've been meeting have actually been pretty decent. It's like, I don't know, they've just been easier to deal with. They haven't been slime balls, anything. So, but I started talking to this guy, and we was having a little bit of chemistry, and I was talking to him more than I was talking to any other guy. And he told me he had recently just broke things off. Not recently, but a couple of months ago, he had broke things off with, someone he was living with in Florida. And so I have recently just broke things off with Q. And so I was telling him what happened with Q and I. And we spoke about my celibacy and all of this stuff. So I'm thinking we on the same page, all right? Because I'm like, finally a guy who's not putting up with no shit, who ain't going to settle down for just any chick. He ain't about to let just any woman have him. Because I'm tired of community dick-ass niggas going around here just having sex with every woman, but they want you to treat them like they special or they worth some shit. Why would I do that if you giving yourself to just anybody, And I think because society, tells men, hey, you have a penis, you can make about 50 babies a day, but how many babies can a woman make? A woman can only make one baby a year. Think about how many babies a man can make in a year. All that sperm, full of cum, dumb and full of cum, right? So I'm thinking men are just bound to be promiscuous and selfish. And so I've already accepted the fact that this is what men are, okay? Selfish and fucking promiscuous, right? So this is already set in my mind because it has shown me, without a doubt, it is a virtual certainty that this shit is absolutely true in regards to men, all right? So until a man shows me that he isn't anything like that, I'm not going to believe it. So far, this man had been showing me, he was different, right? He wasn't the average guy. He wasn't, he was just different. He was doing his own thing. He don't like to play games, He just real direct, real straightforward, real, whatever. So anyway, we get to talking, and he texts me, and he's like, yo, I have a surprise for you. I'm like, you got a surprise for me? I'm like, oh shit, please don't say it's your dick with a bow on it. As long as it's not your dick with a bow on it, me and you fine. And he's like, I think I got a bit of brain fart amnesia. I quite don't remember what my surprise was. I'm like, nigga, your surprise was damn dick with a bow. I already know how this shit go, nigga. I already know you was thinking about dicking me down, and you was going to try to figure out some type of way to get me to come over to your house, so like that. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work with me because I'm the woman who is celibate. And it's not that I'm expecting men to be celibate, and it's not that I'm going to be celibate forever. It's just that I'm waiting for the right person. So I'm thinking this guy is waiting for the right person. So he says to me, nah, I ain't gonna give you dick in a bow. I got somebody to handle that. Oh, wait. Oh. So you sleeping with somebody? He like, yeah, I'm sleeping with somebody. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know you was having casual sex like that. I didn't know. And he's like, well, what did you expect me to be? Celibate? And I'm like, nah, I don't expect any man to be celibate, okay? I don't expect you as a man to be celibate, or any woman for that matter. But I do expect people to wait for the right person. And if the person that you having sex with is the right person, 9 times out of 10, you'll be in a relationship with that person. So are you in a relationship with that person? And he's like, no, I'm definitely not, in a relationship with that person. So you mean to tell me it's logical inside of your mind to have sex with the wrong person until the right person comes along? Like, how is that? Like, listen, if you want to have fun with your life, yes, have fun. But always be around people who are having fun. When you meet a person who is serious, maybe that person is dating. Maybe that person is looking for someone to be in a relationship with. Maybe that person is looking for someone to, wait until they meet the right person. If you aren't that person, don't pretend to be that person if you meet a person who's like that. If you're not like that, if you're the type of person where you're going around and you're having casual sex and having fun until you get into the relationship that you want to get in, then, go find someone else who is having fun. But when it's time for you to be serious, or you get into that mode where you're looking for someone to be in a relationship with, you have to change your behavior. Okay? Your behavior has to change. And here's the thing. Men always say, women think that men are all the same. Yeah, because you all are saying that you're different, but you're all still doing all of the same behaviors. Women aren't telling you all men are the same simply because they're just bitter and, we just want to tell you some shit just to be telling you some shit, It's our observation. Men will say, I'm different, but you're doing the same thing every other nigga is. Don't you think every other nigga is out there having casual sex with a woman? Every nigga's doing that. That's no different, So when I meet a man who has some sort of discipline and self-control and he's not doing that and he's waiting for the right person to come along before he even bothers having sex, I'm like, oh shit, here's a different type of man, because most men are walking around just fucking whatever, so when you hate to hear that all men are the same, understand you're still portraying that same behavior. So then he thinks by telling me that he's known the woman for 10 years that he's sleeping with, that somehow makes it better. Hello, do you hear yourself? You mean to tell me you're having sex with a woman that you've known for 10 years and nothing in you said maybe I should make this woman my woman? I've known her for 10 years. She my friend. So why is this woman not your woman? What is it that this woman is doing wrong? Because clearly the one thing she doing right is fucking you. Okay, so that's right for you. That's all she good for. So to me, that means that woman isn't right for you if the only thing that she can provide for you is sex. Or you could just be bullshitting the fuck out of me and trying to make me believe whatever it is that you want me to believe. So this goes back to me having to start over in every situation, because now it isn't even about whether I'm judgmental or not. The thing is, am I making good judgment or poor judgment? That's what I ask myself.